Are we ready?
Just about ready.
Just about ready. We will see how this goes. We have some winds coming up. Bad weather is on its way. Every season here at the lake brings its own unique challenges, and as the years go by, we kind of learn how to anticipate what they will be, learn from past years and past mistakes. We have learned to anticipate the water levels in the lake going up and down. Every rain, water goes up, then we have few sunny days, water goes down. It's easy. When the rainy season starts and the really hard rains come, the water can rise pretty rapidly. I really want to be prepared, having enough emergency supplies and that sort of thing, and we don't know, of course, what will happen. This year we are taking no chances. We know what's coming. It may be next week, it may be in a month, but we need to be ready. We are taking all the things that are low and moving them higher up so they don't get flooded or don't float away. Another job that needs to be done as part of the winter preparation is to organize the firewood for the cabin. So that's what I'm going to do here today. It also means I have to navigate this really steep trail that was cut in earlier in the year and bring down the pallet crate that I built earlier in the spring. This is the thing I came for. We need to stack the wood, the excess wood from the build before the winter comes. Now the question is, can I bring it back down? It's sketchy, for sure. We spent the next few days moving things up, and it turned out to be just in time. Have I said in an earlier video, welcome to the rainforest? There it is. I love it though. It rains hard, but it's not cold, it's not windy. It's just beautiful. I think I may be a little weird. The rains came and the water started rising fast. That log over there floating, that's what used to be on the ground.
Wow. Cindy is all excited.
Here's still firewood from last year's flood. We also started working on a new deck. We want to build a deck that is higher than this one and a little bit more sturdy. This was really just a temporary thing. Hopefully we will be able to empty the shed and move it higher up when this is all done. But it all depends on how the weather cooperates.
All of the footings here. And here, just have to move this big log. It is starting to look like footing from the top.
Yeah, by the time you guys come back, the deck could be built here.
We are not the only ones who are preparing for winter. The logging company is pulling all their equipment for winter maintenance, and it's kind of interesting to meet all these big machines on the road. Early fall is one of my most favorite times of the year. Rains also bring back the migrating salmon into the rivers, and the forest and the landscape gets truly magical. We came back to the cabin after taking a few weeks off, and we arrived just in time for me to help finish the deck. This was a short visit though, and we had to leave again and not be back until several weeks later, when winter finally took its hold. There has been some wave action right here. It's right now 0 degrees. We can see where some water comes out of the ground. We have reports of the water reaching all the way here, and you can see some of the sediment that the water brought in. Look at that. It's literally like 7 inches under the level of this deck, which is the main reason we are going to move this shed on the new deck as soon as we have enough people to do that. It should be relatively easy in mechanical terms. We just need to unscrew the base from the deck, put it on some 2x4s or 2x6s, and just have enough people to lift it and move it over. That's the theory. As I have said many times on this channel, in theory and practice are the same. In practice, you always run into something. And now the big job is to move the shed from the lower deck to the new deck. And build an extension to this one. We are finally moving this shed. Hopefully today we'll be able to move this thing up. So under Jules's supervision, we are going to move this today. Ready?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, now we'll put the block on each side.
To go.
We are taking a little break. First layer, we have 6 bricks. I don't know if we will have enough to lift it all the way up, but I think what we will do is once it reaches certain height, we will put some sawhorses underneath and see how that works. It's definitely an interesting problem to solve. or 2 more layers left, but it's starting to be a little wobbly, so we are going to secure everything, make sure it cannot flip, and hopefully we will stabilize it enough so we can put on the extra two layers. But so far looking good. So now it's a little bit a game of Jenga. I was really uncomfortable with the way these became kind of unstable. So we are now putting some 4x4s underneath. So that way, if anything happens, all the shed would do is sit on top of these. And we only have one more story to go, and then we will just adjust it and we'll be at the same level as the upper deck. Alright. So now it's at the proper height. I can't believe we actually did this in what, about 4 hours. So that is amazing. I'm going to add a little bit more Jenga stuff over there. So it's, you know, in case anything goes wrong, it just is. And then we will start pulling it on the new deck. That was easy. Everything's easy here. Everything is almost ready. We'll just get the log puller or come along or whatever people call it differently. Some interesting tricks. So here to hold, here the 2 screws will hold the rope so it won't be squeezing the edges of the plastic. This 2x6 will undo the screws here, and then there is a bowline knot here and over there, and we'll just pull along these rails. Hopefully nothing will shift in a way that it should not. We'll first put it on top of the new deck, and then we will push it toward that corner. That's the plan anyway. I'm pleased how this has worked so far. I knew there is an easy mechanical advantage way of doing these. It's more the practical steps that you want to be sure that everything is balanced at all the time and everything is secured. This Jenga thing, it does not go all the way to the top, so it's pretty much there for safety in case something happens along the way. And we will just hope that nothing happens along the way. All right, so are we ready?
Just about ready.
Just about ready. We will see how this goes. I have to go there and pick it. Jules?
Yeah.
Stop for a moment.
Stop for a moment, it's going toward you.
Yeah, I know. On the back.
Good. It's good. Front is almost on the deck.
Wow.
Wow.
That's what you call that. Come along, baby.
It is definitely coming along. It was impressive, guys. Impressive. So let's try to walk it a little
I
bit.
had set up a time lapse for this. I think it's now, yeah. Oops, something gave way. I think we are almost at the half.
Yeah. Few more. About an inch and you are in the half. Good. It let go on that corner. All is good. We were lifting it slowly, brick by brick, into the height.
So this went quite swimmingly, I think.
The hard work, don't forget.
After the hard work, we just need to orient it the proper way and move it to the back, and then we'll call it a day. You can see the whole construction from above here. That is just amazing. I think this guy can do anything. He is a little crazy, but
We have enough to go around if you want.
he is amazing crazy. Careful. Oh, that would be
What a piece of cake.
what a piece of cake. Watch your footing there.
Okay. Okay, we'll get rid of that wood there. The back.
Yep. That's it. That's it. Too much.
Huh?
Too much. More. More. Yeah, more. Good.
Perfect.
Right there, perfect.
Can you open the door?
Yes.
No problem.
Wow! Wow!
The shed is done. Shed is moved. We are good to go. I
Wow.
have a feeling it's not in its final resting place. So
Oh, wow.
Wow!
What a nice picture from the lake.
Wow!
Oh, man. The
Wow!
mountains and all this. When it's this quiet. When it's this calm. Oh,
and the colors. Look at
Beautiful.
that.
Yes.
oh, it's smoking.
And,
That's amazing what you can do with proper tools, huh?
Yes.
But really, the main tool is your brain. Regardless.
So the shed is moved, and I couldn't be happier. This was one of those little stressful moments here at the lake, but
Amazing.
all the stress
Amazing.
is worth it when you look at this. All troubles of the world just float away. Well, this is it for this episode of Grid Bound. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you, Jules, for spearheading everything. And until the next time, we are off Grid Bound.
Sayonara.